Time for weather, and Alan told us that things are going to get cooler, and they have.
Yeah, a little bit cooler today, but still very comfortable, very seasonal by the coast. Low 70s today, not bad, right?
Not bad at all, but you don't have to go far to get the warmth either.
You don't. I'm going to show you that in a second. You at home as well. We were just talking about this during the commercial break. The inland area is still very hot today. Ojai back into the upper 80s this afternoon, but by the coast, a good 15, 20 degrees cooler than that. Santa Barbara down by 3 degrees today, topping out at 73. The morning low on the mild side compared to average, and that is because of that June gloom, that layer of low clouds and fog that has pretty much been sitting across the coastal plains for the better part of the past 3 to 5 days now. Santa Barbara currently 72 degrees. Look at Oxnard checking in at 67. The farther inland you go, the warmer it is. 71 in Paso and 77 right now in Santa Ynez. Now I'm going to leave the color contour map up here so you can get an idea of the hotter and warmer colors out towards Bakersfield and the Central Valley, but the cooler greens and yellows and oranges, that indicates air that's mostly in the 50s and 60s, and you can see that corresponds with the blanket of clouds and fog. Now, the same is true as we fly up to the north. Look at San Francisco, overcast here at 68, sunshine and 102 at this 5 o'clock hour in Sacramento, just as hot in Fresno at 102, and that warm air also helping to fire off some showers and storms tonight across the central and southern Sierras. Now, back here at home, it's all about the fog. It again fills in late tonight, sticks with us through tomorrow morning. The marine layer is actually going to deepen up, so if you live in the valleys and maybe didn't see it last night, you'll likely see some of that develop tonight. And by tomorrow morning, again, some patchy drizzle or mist as you head out the door. All because of this area of low pressure. It keeps the onshore flow pattern in place and keeps temperatures within the coast, or a few miles of the coast, I should say, seasonably cool and mostly cloudy. That's going to be the same again tomorrow, and this pattern actually gets reinforced all the way through the weekend with more June gloom to come as this area of low pressure to the north, this double barrel low, actually moves inland to the Pacific Northwest and causes the jet stream to sag farther to the south. And that's going to keep temperatures running about the same for roughly the next 3 to 4 days. So not a whole lot of variation in the forecast. A little bit cooler tomorrow, and then we sort of level off for us as we head towards Thursday, Friday, and the weekend. I think we'll see some good clearing here again in these areas, especially out towards San Luis Obispo County. We saw the sunshine today in San Luis Obispo right around the late morning hours. Again, similar clearing times expected tomorrow, but across the Oxnard Plain, expect to see mostly cloudy skies, maybe even some of that drizzle again during the early morning hours. On the channel, northwest swell 3 to 4 feet, variable winds at 10 to 15 knots. And that Santa Barbara 7-day forecast, we see some spotty drizzle tomorrow. Highs on Thursday down into the upper 60s. And you get it right there, the idea, this is a very stagnant weather pattern. We're not seeing much in the way of change over the next 5 to 7 days. A little bit warmer, I think, as we head towards the middle of next week. Santa Maria, we dip down to the upper 60s, and then we're back into the low 70s as we head towards the weekend. Lompoc Valley, we'll see some upper 60s Thursday and Friday. Father's Day looking good at 68 degrees, but still continuing with the low clouds and fog. And valley areas, when we see the cool down, we don't mind it because we're down into the 70s in Santa Ynez, and then we see a slight warming trend out there as we head towards the weekend. Stay with us. More news when we come back.